Hey guys, press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Pink Villa.
Hi, I'm Paresh Ghelani, fondly called Pareo by Sanju, and character that me and all my friends actually have been called Kamli. First reaction was Sanju, pretty emotional, very touching, at the same time happy to see the human side of it, that what we know Sanju as, and the world get to see it. It was incredibly done. Obviously Raju and every team, Abhijat and Vinodji and Ranbir, KAUSHAL, Vicky himself, and Dia, Paresh, they all done a fantastic job and brings the emotions out. And all our friends, myself, including the family, a lot of emotions came out because you get to relive and re-experience or relive the days that actually we have experienced in each individual capacity. So it was pretty emotional. Paresh Ghelani in real life, he's a simple guy, so I can kind of relate to the character itself. I'm a much simpler guy, quieter guy, and external front. Yeah, obviously, I love to live life, step to step with Sanju as well. So I would like to tell myself I'm a quiet guy externally, but party with my friends pretty hard. Vicky did an excellent job. I think more than the justice. I think he's given the friendship a new name. Because the way he portrayed these emotions, and it's hard to bring those emotions and make people feel for it. The friendship that he's done. Obviously, we, as including myself and friends around me, all the friends who are close to Sanju, really felt that he represented friendship pretty well. I met Sanju, and instantly we got about just 30 plus years ago. But when we met in New York, I was introduced by common friends. I guess we may be quite a bit similar in a certain capacity. But the day I met him, we just got along really well. And he goes, "All right, buddy, let's go party." And he goes, "Do you have a blazer on you?" And I say, "I don't have a blazer." And then he goes, "All right, don't worry, buddy, we'll figure it out." And we hit the club, and that's the day we met him. And ever since, it's been never a boring day. I think Kamli, like I said, Kamli, we know that there are actually a couple of friends, 3-4 friends, experiences weaved into one character. But as far as what I saw, our experience is not fictionalized. Fortunately, maybe the separation of the friendship that happened, that was something that actually was based on time period, but that never happened. But that was a cinematic liberty that Raju wanted to portray the story, done really well. But other than that, what you see is real. Pretty much, there was a very less time that I wasn't, we weren't together. But I think we never have separated, from a distance. We've always been together. He's always been there for me. I've tried to be there every time for him as well. Yeah, he wrote letters, and obviously, he would. That was his way of sending message that he's doing okay, and then he would write, and that's how he passed his nights, I guess. And he wrote letters to all the friends, his wife, sisters, family. And I used to get letters, just to wait for the letters, and then you respond to the letters, and he would particularly go through each and every sentence you may have addressed and reply to those. Particularly last letter was pretty emotional, and the last page of the last letter was pretty emotional. And was anxious when he knew this is when he's gonna come out, and I think that letter was pretty summed it up in about one paragraph. It was mixed emotion. It gave me hope that when you actually, whatever the adversity might come, and then if you fight it and fight it with dignity, you can come out with your head high. And the way he came out, and I was so proud to see him, that yes, we all make mistakes, and somehow you honor it, and sometimes you go through it and then own up to it, and then you come out with your head high because you have served with dignity. And I think that was such a proud moment for me as a brother, to see him come out and never gave up anything, and then he just comes out strong every time. I think they are real words, and they were used under different terms, but they're all real words. Yeah. It wasn't coined by me, it was actually all him for the most part. He's as you know, most people know, he's a big prankster. So, me being Gujarati, he used to throw those words out. I think he not only confides in me, I think he confides in too openly to many people, right? Yes, there are a lot of times we talk heart to heart and stuff. I learned a lot from him, how to actually just be open about it and face the reality. When you make mistakes, you just take it head on, sort of thing. He, I think, has, by this movie, a virtue of telling Raju about it. He actually displayed to the world, but this is where he actually made mistakes, and this is how he's willing to admit to the world, because if you do make mistakes, this is what happens. I think he's confined into the world. The scene you see, it is real. Who that was, that's him and I know, and yeah. 150 plus, I believe. I believe it's Vastav. I do not know. Vastav. He actually is a gracious man. He would, try to sneak out from the back door, but most likely he will actually, be very gracious to, meet them and respect them. I will go back to it. I think Vastav would be probably the film that he would love to redo it, but I don't think we can make remaster. I don't think what happened, but he will tear him apart. Cross the path of the enemy, he will hug them. Before that, I probably will have a conversation with them. They hug each other, just met 2 days ago. It gets quiet. So I guess this is a concluding session, but I'd like to say that my brother, I love you, and I learned a lot from you. And I think if anybody knows Sanjay Dutt, I'm glad you got to see the human side of it. He's an amazing friend, he's an amazing brother, and I'm glad to know him, and glad to speak with Pink Villa. Hope you know a little more about Sanju, and if you like this video, subscribe, like Pink Villa.